What up, what up, what up? Your boy out here getting dirty today. Drop some knowledge. Yeah, I'm gonna drop some knowledge, all right, man. We doing all right, man. It's been a while, man. I've been moving around. If y'all follow me on YouTube, I mean not YouTube, Instagram, y'all see I've been traveling a lot. I just got back. I just got back from Colombia last week, and I just got back from Texas today. I was in Texas, in Houston today. I just got back this morning, like 2 a.m. Got some rest and headed to the truck. Had to fix some things on the truck. But like I said, man, listen, start doing your own work, man. Save you hella money. Once again, had a knock sensor on the other truck, the twin truck. So we replacing the knock sensor. Had a knock sensor replacement, an inlet knock sensor, not exhaust. I mean, not an outlet, but an inlet. And a differential pressure sensor. And then I replaced a coolant sensor, a coolant leveling sensor. But as y'all can see, we got the new part right here. I'm about to put it on. Took a little break to go live with you guys. This is the inlet knock sensor. We about to place this bad boy on there. I just replaced the turn this around. I just replaced the differential. This is the EGR differential pressure. So as you can see, it's brand new. Focus. I put this bad boy on. Real easy, 2 bolts. Replaced it. It's done. I did this. This is real easy. As y'all know, that's the coolant leveling sensor. Pop that bad boy out, put it back on. That's 2 right there. The last one's the most difficult one, which is this knock sensor inlet. Because look, as you can see, I got the plug out right here, but as you can see, it's in between that filter. That's all. This is all the space I got right here. Now I can take the filter off, but as you know, we're not doing that because then I gotta all that stuff be dripping and all that. Then I gotta put that back on. So I did it the first time without doing it, which as you can see, I got that bad boy off. It took a little time, but I got it off. If you trying to change the knock sensors, the inlet and knock sensor, get you one of these. Get you one of these right here. This right here goes on right here. The sensor's right here. So you put this thing in between like this, and then you want to get you one of these. You want to get you one of these extendos. Knock that bad boy right on off. Don't use a regular ratchet. Where's that ratchet at? You're gonna need there you go right here. You can't use one of these. So what you're gonna need is which this is what is it, 7/8? Yeah, this is 7/8. 7/8. I think that's the only size it come in anyway. Spark plug. It's a spark plug socket. Get you one of these to get you some torque on it. You know, you're gonna need it because, like I said, this thing right here is not gonna be enough pressure. You're gonna need this big thing right here. Also, what you're gonna need is to get in between these gaps right there. I dropped the tool, but hold on. Let me get in between this junk. Oh boy, this right here. You're gonna need one of these. This is it's a 3/8 drive. You know, you're gonna need a 5/16 to get these little screws off. It's only 2 screws. Only 2 screws. There you go. That's how you get that bad boy off. in between that little gap. Now, the one that's on the exhaust, the outlet knock sensor, that's way easier. But the inlet knock sensor is the hardest one because you gotta have small fingers. Of course, this helps right here though. But we got it all. It took me about 15 minutes to get everything off. Oh boy. Well, as you can see, I'm getting old, man. Getting between these little gaps. But as for everything else, man, everything, you know, I'll be lying if I said everybody's affected by what's going on. It's horrible out here. It's horrible. It's still bad out here. We don't know what's gonna happen. As you can see, what's going on with the Trump, all that foolishness going on with that. Election year. All you can do is hang in there, man. Just keep working hard. Keep trying to save money. Figure out how you can save money. Fuel going up. It's crazy. But you got to keep at it, man. This is what I say. This is a big test for a lot of you guys, man. It's a big test. He's trying to see who can hold on, who can hang in there. That's all. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. You know, they trying to see who can hang in there, who can weather the storm, who can get through all this BS, and at the end, it's a rainbow. You know, that's how I see it, man. Just keep going at it. What up, Hot Shot? The Cheetah, what's up? James A. What do those parts do? What do those parts do? All right, let me show y'all. All right, so for the knock sensor, this the inlet knock sensor. Make sure you know exactly which sensor you're trying to get. Inlet and outlet have two different part numbers. So this is the inlet. And like I said, this is for the Cummins ISX. So this is the part number for the inlet. All right. Take a screenshot and you're looking at it. All right. So for the differential pressure, so the differential pressure has two. You got the EGR and then you got the DPF. This is the part number for the EGR. I had a code that pop up for the EGR. Take a screenshot of that and you should be good to go. For the leveling sensor, so they try to charge me $300 something for a leveling sensor. So I was like, man, I'm not paying $300 something for a leveling sensor, a cool leveling sensor. So I went ahead and got the aftermarket one, $44. That's the part number right there. Take a screenshot of that. $44. Like I said, I bought in the past leveling sensors and never had aftermarket leveling sensor, never had an issue, you know. So it's $44 for this leveling sensor. Put it on, easy. I'm not paying $300 something for a leveling sensor. It's ridiculous. Like some of these parts is just ridiculous. Like what I do is for when it comes to like DPF related stuff, I'll get the OE part, the OEM part. I'll get the actual part for it because I had an issue last time where I bought an aftermarket sensor and the truck couldn't recognize it. So I stopped doing that. But for stuff like this, I'm buying aftermarket, straight up. It is what it is. And that's that. Sometimes, and now you could buy the whole reservoir and it will come with the sensor, but the next go around, since I never replaced this yet, I should have replaced the whole thing, but I figure, you know, save some money, you know, we'll pay the $44 for this, and if something happens again, I replace the whole thing and be done with it. But nine times out of ten, when you get these Cummins trucks, you know, you want to replace the whole reservoir out the gate. So that's that. But let me see. Amazon containers running good, 8K minimum a week. Yeah, somebody reached out to me not too long ago, a couple weeks ago, about Amazon somebody shot an email by containers doing Amazon, and they needed. I didn't have all. I don't got all the certifications and all that stuff to go on the ports. But it was kind of interesting. But I was like, you know what? I'm not fooling with Amazon. It's just Amazon's just too. It's just too on and off for me, and the way the on and off is very quickly. Like they tend to shift very quickly. Everybody tends to. That just ain't my lane, man. I just kind of. That's just me though. But if it works out for you, do you? That's just me. But oh yeah, also I forgot to mention this right here. This the old inlet knock sensor. As you can see, this thing burnt out. It's done. So this is a core charge. So all you gotta do is take this back, put it in that box. You get $223 back. Simple. So tomorrow I'll take that back and get $223 back. Got to get your money, man. Always get your money. Don't. And one thing about that sensor, make sure you take it off correctly, because if you cut any wires or anything like that, they won't take it back. So make sure you take the whole thing off as is. Don't cut no wires. Don't do none of that. I know it's gonna be a struggle, but don't cut no wires or none of that, so you can get your money back. All right. But that's what we're doing today, man. Make sure you get some of this too. Some contact cleaner. Clean out your little ports and stuff like that. I use this to clean some of them sensors that's dirty and stuff like that. Just know, when you put new parts on there, and some of them parts been there forever, I don't know when they was put on or whatever, but you always want to clean out those ports. Try to do things the right way, so you don't have these issues later down the road. Well, once I do that, once I get everything put on, and this is something I told y'all about in another video, this is what y'all need to get. Where's that thing at? Y'all need to invest into this joint right here. All right? You need to get you an OTR Performance. Come with this nice little lunch bag. That's what it looks like. So get you one of these. Need to get you one of these, because once you put all these parts on, you need to do a force regen. Do a force regen, and then all the code should clear out. If it doesn't clear out, you can either do this two things. This is what you can do. You can start in the beginning, clear all the codes out, and then do a force regen, or do a force regen and then clear the codes out. Either way, them codes gonna go away. But get you one of these. It's a 9-port. Connects to your truck. You connect this in right here to this right here, and you can do force regens. Because I know if you got Kenworths, y'all can't do, for whatever reason, you can't do force regens. I don't know why. I don't get it. But this right here will save you. Especially if you like going down the road and you derate and stuff like that, you need to do a force regen. This right here, I'm telling you, man, well worth the money. $600. Get you one. But that's what we doing today, man, on my Sunday morning. And we're gonna get this thing back rolling. Y'all got any questions? Like I said, I gotta finish this up. I'm trying to enjoy the rest of my Sunday. I know it's been a while, man, since I've been on here. But we still working too. Do you think rates will go back up, or this is the new norm? It will take something major to make rates go back up. Like I said, it's probably the new normal. I said that before. It's probably new normal. It's weaving out a lot of people that came in the game. And it's chewing them out. Best thing I can say is start getting some dedicated freight, man. Because the spot market freight, good luck. Good luck, man. Start working with some of these brokers. Say, hey, man, can you do this for this price? And try to stay on that. What's up, AI 3400? Ghost Town Bullies, TBE Trucking. Wish I shared. Eddie, what up? Randall TV, what up? Lee George, what up? But that's the best thing I can tell y'all, man. It's like I can't really give y'all some solid info, but like I said, before all this was happening, I was already doing dedicated freight. So, or I had connections with brokers already. So it's not like, we were just flat out just doing spot market freight. We already had connections. And I noticed now what's going on in the industry is like they want people that got the equipment. They want people that got the trucks. They want people that got the trailers. They want, it's volume going on, but they don't really want the one truck operations, because if they did a one truck operation guy, they'll have hundreds of them, So they want to focus on guys that got the equipment and the trailers where they can just give all the freight to that particular person, and they make it do what it do like that. This truck got I think this is the one that got like 600 some thousand miles on it, something like that, 650 or 620 or something like that. Yeah, somewhere around there, 620 or 650 or something like that. That one got the other one got like 580, I think. That's the other one I did. I already did the NOx sensors. I did on that other truck, I did the inlet and I did the outlet NOx sensor. I didn't do the differential pressure sensor, but I was looking into it, yo. They were saying like that differential pressure sensor, you want to do it like once a year, which I found that kind of crazy. But I don't know. I'm gonna look more into that one. Once a year, that we talking about them things. That differential pressure was like what? How much I paid for that thing? $200 something. I think that's what it was. But I don't know. I'm looking more into about that. Once a year, it sounds kind of a little outrageous, a little OD. But yeah. Like I said, as long as y'all take care of the trucks, and when these things start popping up, and how I find out about, cause that OTR Performance tool, that's just a regen tool, so I can't see the actual codes. But the only way I can see the codes is through the ELD. So I've been using the ELD to see what kind of codes it is, and then I'll Google it or whatever, and it pulls up all kind of different things, and I look at different videos, and then I'll be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to do this myself, because if I took it to the shop, they would have been doing the same thing I'm doing. Yeah, it might take me a little bit more time, but if you take it to the shop, man, they be goofing around and stuff like that, and taking all day, then they gotta take all day to diagnose it, and then take all day to check your truck in. You might be behind a million people. And after that, man, you end up with a 2,000 something plus bill. All this cost me about what? I paid about $1,100 for everything. About $1,100, which I'm gonna get back my money, $200 something back. So we already under $1,000 for everything. So, man, like I said, man, save your money. Start doing some of this stuff on your own. Go on YouTube University and start doing some of this stuff on your own. Save you some headaches, save you some time, and get educated on some of this stuff about your truck. That way, you're not you're not at the mercy of somebody you don't know, especially in certain states, especially like Pennsylvania. I talk about Pennsylvania all the time, man. You up there in Pennsylvania, you get stuck with something, man, you at the mercy with them. Especially if you got a truck and trailer and you need to get towed and all that, man. They got to tow it separately. So that's 2 tow bills. I don't like Pennsylvania at all, man, when it comes to trucks. But start doing some of this stuff on your own, man. I'm not the mechanic, full service mechanic, but I do try to do some of the things on my own, and get educated on it. You got the Nextlink toy. I heard about the Nextlink. Yeah, it's different ones. I just went with the OTR one because it kept popping up on my feed. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. And it's worth it though. I saved, I got my money back from that the first time I used it. You know what I'm saying? And another thing, all shops ain't open on weekends. So if you can work on it on the weekend, you got that tool, man, you good to go. You don't have to wait till Monday. You good to go. But I'm gonna get back at doing this so I can get back to the crib and relax. Like I said, I'm working off of, 4 hours of sleep. Like I said, I got back from Texas like 2 a.m. or 1 a.m. or something like that. My flight got delayed and all that foolishness. So I'm gonna get back to doing this, man. I just wanted to check in with you guys, let you know some of the things I've been working on. I hope everybody out here is doing great. Like I said before, hang in there. You just hang in there, man. I can't give y'all, the best thing to do right now, but you gotta hang in there, man. It's testing you right now. Definitely testing you. But I'll catch y'all later, man. Y'all be safe. Enjoy y'all Sunday, man, and I'll catch you on the next one.